Hello, my wonderful friends. Welcome to your weekly reading for January 28th through to February 3rd. I wanted to welcome you here to Rainbow Gypsy Tarot, and I'm looking forward to sharing some of the cards with you to see what's coming up this week. We've got the end of January and we're moving into the beginning of February, and it's always a good time to kind of look at things and see where you're at and what's going on. So let's see what sort of energies there are, and if there's some things that we might need to be aware of that can help us to make this a really awesome week. So let's see what we've got. So the first card we've got is the Judgment card. Now the Judgment card comes up for different reasons, but one of the things, and especially coming into the new year, is that sometimes we have a tendency to be very hard on ourselves. And so this card is coming up to remind you to be kind and gentle with yourself. You can see she's sort of resigned and sitting. She's got her sword on her lap. And so it's really an invitation for you to make time and not to be so hard on yourself. So if you've been really pushing yourself, if you feel like you haven't been making maybe some of the achievements or the goals that you started out for the beginning of the year, take a step back and be kind and gentle. Give yourself the time that you need and recognize that what you say to yourself is something that your soul holds on to. And so you really want to be gentle and to treat yourself the same way you would a best friend. So watch the self-talk, be kind and gentle with yourself. Let's see what else we've got. The Four of Wands. Okay, so watch out for an invitation this week. You might get an invite to a celebration, an event, and sometimes, you know, we get really busy and it's like, I don't know that I really have time for this. And this card's coming up to suggest that you do attend. So, you know, even if it's something as simple as an invitation to go out for coffee, part of this being kind to yourself is making time to spend it with people that you care about, people that are important to you. And you know, there's this sort of magic around this, so definitely something to watch for and take part in. Let's see what else we've got. What else is going on this week that... Okay, so this is reaffirming this Judgment card. The Nine of Swords is that thinking mind, and it's sort of anxiety and worrying and rethinking things. So I think that, you know, there's many of you, I know I'm guilty of that myself, where I sort of have much higher expectations of myself, and I do tend to sometimes overthink them. And so you can see the sword sitting here right beside her, and swords are very much connected to what you think, but they're also connected to your truth. So take time and look at the things, you know, that self-talk that's going on, and sometimes you just need to say stop. You know, stop, be kind and gentle with yourself, and really start to allow yourself to develop some self-compassion, understanding, compassion, that kind of thing. It will really help you to sort of get sort of away from this constant being difficult and hard on yourself. Another one here. And the Two of Swords. So some choices, decisions. You can see there's this beautiful rainbow behind her. And it's about making choices that are connected to not just what's important to you, but also to things that are connected to how you feel. And that things can get brighter. So I'm getting a real sense here that this is a week that you can look at doing some self-nurturing, you know, sort of connecting with compassion, healing, look for an invitation, and if one comes up for you, certainly, accept it. Sometimes being with people that we care about, they can help us to see things a little bit differently as well. So I hope that the week unfolds for you in a way that is filled with things that make you feel positive, that help you to feel that it's okay to move forward, and to really look for this, these decisions when you're making choices and things like that. Make sure they're aligned with who you are. Always be true to yourself. That's the real goal. I hope you have a fabulous week, and I look forward to connecting with you again very soon. Bye-bye for now.